those are conversations that Dante and I have had too. Like just that place where you, and I felt this way during COVID, like feeling like I'm not boots on the ground enough. I'm not doing enough. Like both my parents were teachers in public schools, like feeling like very drawn to stay connected to, you know, communities and worrying that like, oh, am I putting myself before my community? And then realizing like, oh, wait, this thing that I'm doing also has a voice, and this thing that I'm doing is a platform, and this thing that I'm doing inspires other people and people who are boots on the ground, and that there are all these different ways that you can be a part of making a difference. I love that.
I got that conversation to me years ago, and I was like, I'm not an activist. I'm not boots on the ground. I'm like, I'm just an artist, you know? And people are like, that is an activism. They're like, the fact that you exist. This is what when I started an organization called We on the 8th years ago, and they were like, the fact that you exist, you're an anomaly. You are in itself an act of activism, an act of something in the world and it's the same thing with you. So it is our platform that ultimately kind of, you know, we can help out the best we can.
I think that's one of the things about being a part of Reservation Dogs that felt so special to me, was that we hadn't had an opportunity to have our communities be showcased on the main stage the way that it had up until that point. And so, yeah, there's something about visibility. And I know there's always conversations about representation, which I feel we talk about them so much that maybe people think that they're losing their meaning. It's real stuff, though. I remember like watching Black Panther and being like, oh my God, this is revolutionary.
Right. 100%.
And even watching shows like Avatar, where I'm like, oh my God, is this what, I don't know, your average white person feels like when they see a superhero, where it looks like themselves on the screen. And I don't know if that's actually the case, because it's just been so normalized that the default is straight, white, you know? And so to be from communities where I'm queer, I'm Kanien'kehá:ka, I'm Mohawk, I'm Indigenous, and to have those parts of myself shape the stories that I'm a part of, whether it's as an actor, whether it's as a filmmaker, I think is in itself revolutionary. And yeah, some of the most interesting stories for me are the ones where they're so specific to those communities, where I can't relate. I grew up on a res. I might not know what that lived experience is, but it's so specific that I think that's where we find the commonality.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's universal. I feel you. I mean, going through Comic-Cons all through the world, you know, when I see like the little white kid wearing the Black Panther mask, I'm like, oh my God, like, because we've been the little brown and black kids
wearing this,
being Captain America
or like
and Spider-Man or being, we don't think of it.
Miles Morales.
You don't realize now, you're like, oh, like the white kid could be Black Panther too. Like our stories are just universal as the stories we grew up watching and wanting to be. So
100%.
It's heartwarming and enlightening and great to feel that we are collectively a part of the motion.
Like a momentum moving forward. Yeah. I mean, I've talked about this a lot, and we can move on from this, but you know, for me, like I didn't really know what Korra. I mean, I just didn't know much about the project when I got it, and there were just less voices in voiceover from Native cultures, even as 20 years ago or whatever, and the amount of, in particular, young women of color who I get to meet, because I have the absolute honor, as you do, of doing conventions where we get that one-on-one FaceTime with people to find out what this has really meant to them. There are so many people who are like, I could not believe that I got to see someone who I could relate to, who looked like me, who something about their culture was reminiscent of my culture. I'd never seen it before. And so for sure, I'm like, I am so here as an ambassador of the show. I'm also like, so not ever needing to do a voice from the Water Tribe ever again, because how could I stand in the way of these phenomenal voices who are like, I figured out that I could become an actor because I watched these shows, and I felt like, and it's so true, even for like a little, poor white girl from Tucson, Arizona, like just getting to see someone represent. So, like, oh, a woman can be funny and dumb and silly in comedy, or a queer woman can be in all the, like, represented in these places, or a director. Like, even now, it's still like there are still young women being like, oh, I guess I could be a director. I've never seen a woman director before, but now it's more ubiquitous, and you have to it's hard to be that first person who does a thing no one's ever done before. It's hard and it's rare. And to be a person who does that and is the first one, and then ideally a wave follows, although we all know that it's not usually like, we unleash the floodgates. Now it's everywhere.
It's ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Ebbs and flows.
But it's a step at a time, and you are absolutely a part of that, and I love it. I can't wait to see your film. I can't wait to see your film.
I can't wait to see it either. I want
to
know more about it.
Yeah, I mean all of your films, but like your baby that that you're working on right now. That's really, really cool.
Like what you saw? Well, that was just the tip of the iceberg.
Full episodes of Avatar Braving the Elements are available right here on the Avatar Legends YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts.
And catch more Avatar, The Last Airbender, and The Legend of Korra on Paramount+.
My era's not over yet!